Hi guys, welcome back to another Explain 12 video. We are today flying the Zibo 737-800. Now this is actually a plane I've never really flown that much. Very rarely. I've usually been flying the PMDG with P3D, but I thought this one deserved. I wanted to fly Explain, and I wanted to give this one a try now. Again, it's been very long since I flew this. We're basically talking years, almost. Well, maybe not that long, but very long time. I don't think I've done a video on it. So yeah, will be fun. And as you can see, we're flying for Fly UK. We're at Manchester. It's just gonna be a short hop today. We're just flying to Heathrow, and yeah, nothing spectacular other than that. I do when I fly UK, it's usually from either Manchester or London Heathrow, so thought it was fitting. And I do have some. This one is the Payware Aerosoft one for Heathrow, and then I do have a pretty nice freeware one for Heathrow. Freeware one for Heathrow, Payware one for Manchester. That's the way. But yeah, let's see. Looking pretty good. I guess we're doing some sort of walk around now. I just thought we could look at the plane a bit from the outside. I guess it's a modded version of the default one by Laminar, but it's a beauty. Very well. I mean, look at that. You can even open the doors from the outside. Oh, look at that. We can even get that service. Can we close this door from the outside as well, or is that... Oh well, we can have a look at a later stage. And look at that, we even have the bus, the vehicles driving forward. We do seem to have the stairs, even though we have a jetway. Can we get on board? I guess that's how we do it. So we can walk on board. But as you can see, it looks very, very good. I do think... Is this the default one, or do Zibo put any effort into these things? Not sure, but nevertheless, it looks pretty good. This must be Laminar, right? With that picture, yeah. Now, but yeah, not too much else to mention. Beautiful looking aircraft, as I think most do look really well in X-Plane, like the fuselage, etc. looks really nice, so no complaints there. And yeah, let's get going. Let's see if we can tweak maybe this door thing so we don't miss removing something with these. I still need to learn a bit, but yeah, as you can see, we have the nice EFB. I mean, most people know the Zibo, so I'm not even gonna try to go through it. You probably know it better than me. But yeah, it's very nice. Avitab integration, all that sort of stuff is very cool. Let's see, we don't need the forward. We do need the forward entry. Let me just check, or is that opening the aft? Oh yeah, that one I think open is red, right? So we want to do aft service, forward service, aft entry. Or I guess technically we could keep the aft entry actually open. I don't see a lot of airplanes using anymore the aft for some reason. I see it. It's much more common now that they just let you board on the front. At least when I compare to pre-Corona, so that's something quite interesting. But let's, yeah, maybe it's just been the flights I've taken, right? In terms of actually doing our flight, let me have a look. This is the X-plane map I have. I'm just gonna move that. I just have saved all the kind of areas I have so I can keep track of all the different add-ons. But let me just check, because I think we should have a dispatch, which we do. And let me see if I press dispatch, what does that do? I'm gonna guess it just gives me the information. Let me create a sim brief. And we're gonna have it load here. So let's see how it goes. Then I'm gonna have to switch because it's probably gonna be in kilos, which I don't like. So let me see now if I dispatch, did we get a flight plan? Okay, it's still loading. It's being a bit buggy. Could be because I have a lot of stuff open like Sing Market. That's just unnecessary use of computer power, Orbex as well. I was actually looking at the level up one, but then I just kind of decided against that because I still think the Zibo, I mean, maybe not the fanciest on the inside, but I mean, if I don't fly the Zibo, I'm not going to be flying the 7 level up one, I would say at least. I think it looks, you know, good enough. How much better can you need? Well, I guess it can always be better, but yeah, I'll make do. Okay, so now we have the, what's these ones? Performance take. Okay, so that's the, sorry. Still getting used to it. That's not the menu, that's closing the whole thing. Fuel balance, so payload. It's in kilos now. Must be save load configuration. Customize, I guess. Hardware. Nose wheel on, throttle lock. There's a lot of different things you can put in here, right? Which I like, of course. Sorry, that's not the one we want to go to. Customize, so general configs, we want to do pounds. You can keep hectopascal because we're usually going to be flying with that. Hide yokes, can you hide them? We can keep it, I think it's not that much in the way. Chokes on startup, on startup, yeah, okay. So I guess that's, so yeah, quite some interesting flight plan, save format, etc, etc. I think that should do it. We can even, you know, set the audio, but I guess that's fine. Calibration could be good to do as well. We have align times, tire blow, advanced. Yeah, let's hope we don't blow the tire. Input lag. Okay, let's not have input lag. Don't think we need that. No autosave, which is fine as long as we don't crash. So yeah, let's put in our payload. Actually, this might just be the calculator. I'm wondering if it's not configuration. Let me see. Ground services. Nope. I can do the icing though. That's pretty cool. PA system. Airside services. Maybe we have to get things started. Let's see after that. We can start by putting the battery on. And then connecting the ground power. Does this one work? Yeah. It does work. Okay, payload. Okay, here you can enter pay fuel and then payload. Let's start with fuel. We have a block fuel of 10. Oh, sorry. 10. Let me see. How do I? Yeah, let's do it again. 10,400. Required actual payload. We want to get up in payload because we want to be at a zero fuel weight of 125. We're supposed to have 150 passengers. Let's see if I put in 60. Okay, you can really design this. Let's I guess so. Can I choose if? Okay, I'll just do 60 males, 36, 36, 36. We're supposed to be at 150 and we're now at 90, 102, 108. Okay, 118, 124. So yeah, I guess we basically only need 26 more. So let's see. Let's see if we go back now to look at payload. We're still a bit below. Guess we can call the fuel truck, get that going. We wanna increase a bit. Let me see now. Oh Jesus. That's interesting effect. Necessary? Not sure. Let's add a bit more here. We can still add just a tad bit more. That should give us, right? 3600. Yep, okay. Good. Now we're loading up. And I think that should be sufficient. Let me check this. Start ground crew. Okay, you can only hear it from the inside. Still pretty cool though with the fuel truck there. Pretty nice kind of connection. Makes you miss the what's it called, the GSX a bit less. Also one cool thing is we do have the FMC working through our separate systems. That's pretty nice. Or through my FMC, my hardware FMC to be precise. We can put in the flight. It's nothing too fancy. We're not even gonna be flying that high at 19,000 feet. Seems very low, but doesn't really matter. We can do the 800. We can have Wi-Fi, I guess that's the norm nowadays. Then we just need to get the pack X. So this was the boarding music. I don't think I had anything for Fly UK. Boarding music. Oh no, I did actually have. Or maybe yeah, because I found that now, right? I think that was the case. And then safety, Fly UK male. I think that was the good version. I think they had a female one for something, but that sounded very robotic. We have the charts, of course. So Avitab charts, EGL. So that's nice. Really love Avitab just for this specific reason. Amazing tool. But yeah, as you can see, we have things up and running inside. Doesn't look as good as the PMDG, but it's pretty good nonetheless. As you can see, even these things kind of work. And the fact that it's free, right? That does give it a bit of a extra cool label. Nav and the yaw dampener, yeah, it can be put on. I think these window heats can be put on. We can arm those. Put those on. Those should be fine. We're only going to 19,000, so very short flight. We can keep those on steady. Anti-collision on. Now I'm wondering if that one moved. I'm still at pre-flight. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to add it back to SAM. Should work now. Okay, what else do we need to do? We can put this one to legs page. Let me just check. Do we have anything here we need to do? No. Tried that. We can see if this one works just for lols, and it worked. So that's very good news. I don't think I have any nice viewpoints set with this. So that's a bit of a bummer, right? Maybe we can set a few while we'll add it, right? Would be nice to have maybe one. Let me see, what's the normal one? Is it this one? So yeah, now we at least have 2 different viewpoints. Better than nothing. Flight directors, I guess we can put on. We can increase the speed to something reasonable. 220. We should do the XP realistic as well, I just realized, just because I really don't like the effects when you have the touchdown. Just feels super. You can maybe do 15. Sometimes they feel very extreme. And then head. Okay, this is already fixed. So that's good. In terms of other things to set up, let's actually check Avitab quickly. 83, so let's put that to 100. Anything else we should put on? Not that I can think of. We have a nice TUI 737-800 to our right. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's start setting this up and then pilot to ADC. Let's see, can we move these pages? This one looks much worse than the PMGG in terms of its sharpness, so that's something to keep in mind. Does it have D-Link, etc.? Doesn't seem to work. Okay, but it's worth a shot. Also wondering in terms of sim brief integration, right? Probably something that can be set up somehow. Okay, windshield effects, I guess they're working. Passengers. Show. I guess it's nice to have some passengers sitting. Not sure though what the FPS impact of that is. Seems to have been about 1 frame, give or take. So let's not okay, so just some options. Let's leave that for now. We always check them once we're up in the air. Let's start doing our route. EGCC. It works better actually than with P3D now that I'm trying it out. It feels much smoother. So that's something to be aware of. Yeah, let's not yet do that. We'll do our departure. That's good. Then we have N859. And we're going to Han. Then from Han we're doing the arrival. And let's actually check, 'cause I think we flew a Boeing. Trying to think what's our latest was 767, right? So that's why we flew Boeing. And now we just need to find Fly UK. And that's gonna be Skyways as the, so we can save that. I'll show you as we import everything. Let's see, we have, yeah, that's fine. Let's see if we get the right altitude, because we didn't get that last time, and now we did. So that's good. We have the stars as well, but we don't have the approach to 27 right. So let's see if we can get that BNN. 27 right, BNN, looks pretty good. That's an approach, quite direct in. So let's put that in. Let's activate it as well. Let's validate and file. Let's have a look here. Yeah, it looks good as well. The standard instrumental departure.
Temperature 7, dew point -1, QNH 1016, transition level, flight level 060.
Let's wait until I
Advise on
can
initial contact.
change
You
the
have
radio.
information with
Unable to connect, that's fine. We'll change to the ground.
Manchester, information with 0635 Zulu. Arriving runways 23 left, 23 right. Departing runways 23 left, 23 right. Wind 180 degrees, 5 knots. Visibility more than 10 miles.
Oh, sorry,
Sky
we need
clear.
to change to, we're on COM 2. Don't know how that happens. Let me see, which one are we on now? Oh, we're still on the same. Well, let's just keep COM 2 for now. Let's move this one down, and I'll make sure we set up the approach properly. So ILS 27 right. We're flying the Han 1H approach with the BNN transition. We should not have any discontinuities, and we do not have any, so that's really good. We can execute the flight plan. I do still think, I'm not sure, is it still aligning, or? Let's see, this should help us a bit, seeing it from an above viewpoint. In terms of putting in the right data, which is something we also need to do, I would go to look here, payload, and see what we get in terms of the CG. So our gross weight is around 134, okay, 135 maybe. Does it say? Now I press that again. Not my intention. Here, 0 fuel landing, takeoff weight. let's put 135.2, and I'm putting it in on my hardware one, so that's why you can't see it if you're wondering. Cruise, what's that, like 20.7? On 35. It looks pretty good though. We are. The only thing I'm not sure is why I can't put in the. Oh, that's how we got it properly. Yeah, it's giving us a relatively similar cruise altitude. So planned fuel, that must be trip fuel. No, wait. Planned fuel. No, makes no sense. Me putting in weird stuff here. 2.2 for the reserves. Cost index of 26. Cruise 203 at 023. Takeoff climb outside. Temperature. Top of cruise outside temperature. Let's have a quick look. See what they're telling us at our altitude of 19. It's minus 23 degrees outside air temperature. Sorry, we got it wrong. There we go. Good. And one limits. Let's have a look at our performance calcs. Let's have a look on the outside. Any movement? We have some aircraft here and there. Nothing too special. The sun is coming up. So that's nice. So let's go back. Performance. Was it 23 left or 23 right? I think it was the left one. So I guess that's the closer one. Dry. Yeah, the question is what type of wind do we have? 190. Oh wait. So that's dry. I guess we can clear from that one. 197. Outside air temperature 6 degrees Celsius. QNH 1016. Optimum max. Air condition auto off. Takeoff weight. And that was one. Let me just check. 134.9. Yeah. CG. What was that? 20.7, right? Okay.
Flyer 9er Kilo Juliet, I have traffic spark behind you, I'll call you back. Roger, Flyer 9 Kilo Juliet.
Do I have to do anything else? Let me have a look if the...
Ground, good morning, Ryanair 452, uniform stand 53, request taxi.
I guess where does the information show up? Performance takeoff. Huh. Very strange. Let me see. Zibo takeoff calculator.
Channel 308, contact departure at 121-205.
121-205, Channel 308. Rock Safari 18 cubic remote, stand 105 with information.
Okay, I guess we can have air side services as well.
Qatari 18 Quebec Romeo, good day again. Pushback startup is approved 08 left, QNH is 1033, time check 06.
Isn't there supposed to be some sort of calculate? Oh well. Let's not get stuck on that. We can use a bit of a derated one. Let's see what is suggested in the flight plan to select 47 as the temp. Maybe that's fine. Yeah, we can go climb 1. Takeoff, we'll use flaps 5. And we're getting these at least 20.7 for the CG. 19. Actually, it's changed now. 18.
You're ready for taxi for the gate.
That's 7 for the wind. Runway slow. Just gonna go with 0.
Bravo, Echo,
And then in terms of the speeds, let's just choose these ones that we have here as options. Good. Very good. We're basically ready. Skyways 4003. Ready to copy IFR clearance.
Skyways 4003 Heavy is cleared to
Oh,
Echo
we don't
Golf
wanna be a
Lima
heavy.
Lima climb via the Samb 1 Yankee departure with the Samba transition.
Hopefully they
Then
remove
is
the heavy.
filed. Expect
Let me
departure
see.
runway 23 left. Climb to flight level 090 via the departure. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure.
In terms of squawk,
Manchester radar director on 121.35. Squawk 4644.
Skyways 4003 Heavy is cleared to Echo Golf Lima Lima. Climb via the Sam 1 Yankee departure with the Samba transition, then is filed.
4644.
Climb to flight
We
level
have the
090 via the departure. Expect higher clearances 2
the
minutes
TCAS
after
now
departure.
on.
Manchester radar director on 121.35.
The radar.
Squawk 4644.
Let's put that on.
Skyways 4003 readback correct QNH is 1016. Let us know when you're ready for pushback.
QNH is
Let's
1016 Skyways
prepare
4003.
these so we can start the APU. Anything else? Does that do anything?
Abernello 110 Mike, Hotel 1.
510 Mike Apron.
What happened? Did I?
Juliet, hold short, runway 28.
Thank you, Juliet, hold short, runway 28, 91 runway.
Oh, there's the APU. God, I thought I broke it. And we can see it here on the back as well. Functioning as it should. I have super low FPS actually. Let me just check if I have something open. I shouldn't. No, not really sure. I'm getting really bad FPS for some reason. Let me check if I've changed the settings. You know, maybe I did something. No. Looks pretty. Pretty normal. Okay. Could just be the sea, but that's taking a bit of a toll. I can see some other aircrafts here with TCAS. That's pretty cool. Pretty neat. Let's see how the boarding is going with this one. We can ask them to expedite.
We're ready in here if we can finish the boarding process a bit sooner. 625.
We'll see what we can do. No promises.
Yeah, no promises. Let's see also in terms of 23 left. Or actually the left one, sorry. Yeah, it's gonna be the opposite, so it's gonna be down. So not too bad of a taxi. Anyway, should be fine. Let's prepare for it though, so we get a good pushback. Oh.
Nordic 29 Bravo Delta, right heading 290.
Right heading 290, Nordic 9 Bravo Delta.
What's going on with that? Come on, work with me now.
Nordic 8 Golf November, contact control 1.
Do I need to use it in a different? Let me check. Avitab. Better pushback. Pre-plan. Maybe that's the one. I don't know why it's having me. I'm just gonna put that in so we have it. Hopefully it works. And let's see. We should now have the APUs on.
We're ready to go when you are.
Yeah, open, off, that's fine.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard flight 158.
Well, we almost did forget to do
Our flight time will be
our flight.
2 hours. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices
Pre-flight
are
on the
airplane mode
blocks.
and your large devices are now shut down and still.
God, that was lucky that I thought about that.
All tray tables and seat backs are in a full upright and locked position for departure. Flight attendants, please prepare cabin for departure and cross check.
Hello, I'm Mike 781, located from
Okay, anything else? Anything else? Don't think so. We should be ready to go. Let's ask for pushback clearance.
Line up runway 28. Line up 28, and respond on that.
Okay, we requested pushback now, let's see. Skyways 4003, ready for pushback.
Skyways 4003 pushback approved.
Pushback approved Skyways 4003.
Any luck with this? Maybe we need to close everything, maybe that could be the... Let me see if we close all of these. We can remove the chocks because we have the parking brake. I think we can remove the GPU as well. Let me have a look on the outside. Looks like it's clearing up. Not getting back too many frames though from that. I'd hoped we would have been more successful. Okay, we have the plan. So there we go. Now we were able to request it. Look at that. Just took up... sorry, we don't want the GPU. PA system. Anything interesting we have here? No, nothing. Nothing new. I hope we don't have anything in this one, so we don't have competing. Let's see, are we still getting no? Let's disconnect the jetway. Any luck? No. We do have a pre-plan. Okay, let's see. We're now requesting pushback. There it looks. Now it looks like it's coming. Just probably me messing things up. Could also be the latest update. I know some people had problems with tow lists, etc. So wouldn't surprise me. Let's trim as well, so we have that set. I can trim with both. So now when I trim with this, I don't trim with that. Now I can trim with that. Okay. Interesting. Okay. What's happening now? No. Where did it go? No. This is not good. Let me see. Pushback. Not working. Zibo. Still not sure what's going on. Can we just reconnect? Will that work? Pre-plan. Oh, we do have a pre-plan. I just won't accept that. Okay, if that doesn't work, we'll just do the normal pushback. It's not going to be the best.
Manchester ground 738. Request pushback straight back.
Straight back pushback. Yeah.
Zulu Bravo 738. Standby. Pushback tractor is on the way.
Guess they have updated it a bit. Let me see. Here's there's extend nothing like that, right? Yeah. I think everything is cabin lights, white bright. I wonder if that's automatic as well. Let's see if we get the pushback. If I release the parking brake, what happens? Nothing. So does the basic one even work, or?
Good morning, and at the back, climb hotel 170.
I don't know. Does Sam have some sort of pushback? It does seem to have. Let's see, that one didn't work. Connect tug. Okay, let's try Sam 3 then. The third and last option. Where did you go? Pushback tug, we need you. And today rather than later. Is it connected or what's going on? Oh, there it is. Hell yeah. Well, thank God for having some options.
Commencing pushback.
Oh no, wait. Okay. Awful pushback though, but it will do. This is not the SAM pushback, this is yeah, let's have a look at the engine. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Disconnect. Pushback completed.
Check your seatbelt is securely fastened. Insert the metal tag into the buckle and tighten by pulling on the loose end. To unfasten, simply lift up the metal flap of the buckle and pull apart. You'll find the seatbelt sign in the panel above your head. When it is on, you must fasten.
Oh, it is the Fly UK one actually. Sorry, I need to just go back to auto. Okay, we have the right engine.
Your life jacket is underneath your seat. To use it, take it out of the container and place it over your head. Pass the flaps around your waist and tie them securely in
And now we're waiting for the left one.
inflate your life jacket when you leave the aircraft.
But yeah, very awful
Babies in life
frame
jackets
rate.
in the unlikely event of the aircraft having to make an emergency landing, you'll need to take the protective brace position when you pair.
Let me see if they disconnected. Yeah, they did.
We will now explain how to leave the aircraft in
Let me see what they say. They still say we are at pre-flight taxi. Skyways 4003, ready to taxi.
including floor level lighting
Put
will
the
help
taxi
find
lights
your
on.
route to the exits. These are clearly signed.
Did we get anything yet?
Skyways 4003, runway 23 left. Taxi via
Okay,
taxiways
we got the
Quebec.
info.
Papa, Delta Zulu, Tango, hold short runways 23 right, 23 left.
Move the handle in the direction
Runway
of the
23
What
left.
the hell?
Taxi via taxiways Quebec. Papa, Delta Zulu, Tango, hold short runways 23 right, 23 left, Skyways 4003.
Jump onto the slide and move away from
That also looking a bit weird config-wise. Why do we have more fuel than we're supposed to? Did I add double the amount? Oh, that's...
blow into the mouthpiece to top up the air. The life jacket is
It's not the end of the world, but it's gonna throw up our calculations a bit, right?
behind the panel, just above your head. If
Let
you
me
have
see.
any resistance, this will be released. Stay in your seat until the mask towards you.
Yeah, we have way too much fuel.
Please note that the bag may not inflate.
Let's release the brakes.
Adjust the band to secure it. Then breathe normally to make sure your own mask is fitted correctly before helping anyone else.
Okay, I'm gonna turn.
All electronic devices, including mobile phones, must be switched off and all headsets must be removed whenever the engines
I don't remember X-Plane being this laggy. This has been really bad.
and landing. Please ensure your mobile phone and any devices that can send
We're like even going below 20 frames.
remain off for the flight. Any items with a flight safe mode should have this feature enabled now. Some electronic devices can use one switch report. Please refer to the Skyways magazine in your seatbox for more information.
Could it be the new Nvidia app maybe?
Take care of your hand baggage isn't blocking the aisles or exits. It must be stowed
Oh,
under
that's the
seat in
old
front
one.
of you or in an overhead locker, but place items in the locker carefully as they may fall
So we're
into
just
your
having
someone.
awful
As we prepare for takeoff,
frames.
make sure that your tray table is put away, your seat is upright, and your armrest is down. Finally, take a look at the safety card in the seat pocket. If you have any questions, please ask your crew. We would like to thank you for choosing Fly UK. We hope you have a relaxed and enjoyable flight.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping as well. But as of now, it looks pretty bad with the frames. So I'm not too happy with how this is gonna go. But let's see.
Bristol 210, wind 170 degrees, 15 knots, runway 10, cleared for takeoff, no restrictions.
Ready to go.
Cabin is ready for departure. That's good. Let's see a bit. Not really sure what's going on with the X-Plane. I usually get really good frames at Manchester, so I'm a bit surprised. I mean, it's awful. It's basically almost unplayable. Let me just have a look if there's something I've no, nothing odd in the settings either. Maybe it's just the Zibo, you know.
Startup is approved QNH 1024
Papa Lima Delta, the QNH is 1023.
Correction 1023 Papa Lima Delta.
Skyways 4003, cross runway 23 right.
Let me
Clear to
close
cross runway 23
Discord
right,
as
Skyways
well.
4003.
Okay, it's CPU bound. Why is the CPU doing so? Yeah, the 13,700 not really putting in the effort that we need right now. Yeah, we're seeing drops of like 10 FPS. I don't know, could be that it's the morning, something like that. Let's put on all the lights. Change that to the highest, there we go. So as you can see, we now have the lights on. We don't even have bad weather or similar, so I'm not sure what's causing this lag. Oh well, let's hope it doesn't stick. Even though I have a bad feeling it might. Then this might be the last and only flight you'll see me do with the Zibo for a long time. If it's the Zibo to blame, right? Okay, let's put in the flaps 5. Projected takeoff.
Skyways 4003 contact Manchester Tower on 118.62.
Tower on 118.62 Skyways 4003.
Let me see.
Clear for takeoff, 18 left from Echo 5, is arrow 107. Bye-bye. Kilo 93 Zulu, wind 211, 24, clear for takeoff. 24, clear for takeoff.
No comments about FPS, so maybe it's just something on my end. Let's ask for takeoff clearance. Skyways 4003, ready for takeoff.
Skyways 4003 winds are 180 at 5 knots. Runway 23 left cleared for takeoff.
Runway 23 left cleared for takeoff Skyways 4003.
Why is the auto brake disarmed? What am I doing wrong?
23 left.
Is something not set as it should be? Oh, those are overheated, that's not good. We don't need that as well. Let's just give it a chance, see how it works. That was a bit awkward. Could have taken off with a bit of things not really properly set up. Oh, we wanna execute the performance in it. Let's give it a shot then, see how this will work. We can arm the VNav on the ground.
On runway 23 left.
Delta 160, good morning, are you fully ready? We are fully ready. Are you fully ready? 24,
Okay, let's press N1. See how this will work. 80 knots. Could have been me putting on some things in the wrong order, right? Rotate. Okay. Okay, there we go. Flight director is alive. Flies very nicely though. Even if we are experiencing some lag. Let's trim this bird a bit. Oh, actually we are... So we didn't have that one armed. And then we wanna do VNav, right? Let's see if this can get us climbing. There we go. It's crazy though with this kind of bad scenery and this low FPS. If I had this bad scenery in P3 I would be expecting like 50 FPS at least.
Skyways 4003 contact Manchester radar director on 121.35.
Radar director on 121.35 Skyways 4003.
Skyway.
Let me already put on the autopilot.
129.72 Skyways 4003.
And the only reason we're gonna do that is because I'm gonna
Radar
check
director Skyways 4003 climbing to flight level 090.
if there's anything we can do to...
Skyways 4003, good day. Radar contact 132 nautical miles northwest of Heathrow Airport.
Is there anything I can do to... Oh no! What? Nah, it's still... But it's working much better now, so maybe it was that option, the passenger option. Because I got 20 frames, so that's something to keep in mind, people. But now it's a bit jumping back and forth. Could have just been a weird... Let me just see if there's anything else. Well, we are getting a lot more frames, so that's nice. But yeah, could just be that we're up in the air now, right? We can go to standard. Barometric. Actually, I never... Did I even set that? 1016? Yeah, probably not. Those are still overheating. How do you cool those? The $1 million question. Yeah, thus far the FPS has not been too good. Let's see if we have any failures set. We do have a naval run though. It doesn't seem like we have any. No, we are climbing slowly. Let's see, after Tuxa we should be able to climb a bit more. But yeah, it looks pretty good. So apart from the bad frames we've been suffering with this airplane, it's been quite nice. It does seem to work well. But yeah, I need to try something in like fly P3D or something after this just to make sure what's going on, if it's hardware related or not.
Skyways 4003 slow to 250 knots or less.
We are slowing.
4003.
Forgot to put on the
Skyways 4003 climb and maintain flight level 130 contact Manchester Center
of the
on
mic, but this one, right?
118.77.
Climb and maintain flight level
Chrono.
130 center on 118.77 Skyways 4003. Center Skyways 4003 climbing to flight level 130.
Skyways 4003, good day.
Sierra, Cathay 2066, holding short on Sierra 8 and wind approach. Cathay 2066, I get back to you in a second.
That's the go.
Mosquito 23 Juliet, direct Woody. Direct Woody, Mosquito position.
Nobody else seems to have issues.
Cathay 2066, go ahead. No, just one plane and Cathay 2066. Can we accelerate that? Correct. Reduce thrust is 1,500, accelerate 3,000. That's absolutely safe. Yeah, the acceleration here. Okay, 440, good off, 140, expect the step line. 140, 440.
Did we get any higher clearances? 130. Let's do 190. We can slowly get up to our... Oh, we disconnected though. Okay, and now we're gonna be climbing to 190. So far so good, apart from the bad FPS. I'm actually wondering if I should check quickly.
This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you will be required to pay a small fee. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi to find out more information.
What's the new one called? NVIDIA app. Maybe it's this one. Let me check. Drivers. Anything more? There's some new game-ready drivers.
Skyways 4003, climb and maintain flight level 190.
Climb and maintain flight level 190 Skyways 4003.
Not really finding any settings for this. It even says X-Plane is not supported by the NVIDIA. That's a bummer.
Belgian Airways A2, copy 128, that's 1805. Just 128, 805, You can 75 Charlie, line up to 4 own discretion. Not sure, we're waiting for me to step by, thanks.
Yeah, I have no clue actually. Let's just continue flying and hope for the best. Our top of descent will come in 40 nautical miles, so it's gonna be a very quick flight, this one, which is good because all these small setbacks have taken some time. And we can close those. We're above 10,000, which means we can basically close all the lights and the seatbelt sign. Let me have a look at the overheat. Zibo, elect. we turn those off. Let me see if I can just remove, so disable. Trying to figure out what I messed up in my start sequence, but I can't figure it out. Odd, very odd. We're now at 19,000. So getting there, slow and steady. Look at these frame rates though, they are awful. Well, now it's around 35, so that should be fine, but they still a bit choppy. But yeah, let's see how much we have. 4 nautical miles. That's not gonna be a bunch of time for us, so I am gonna check. We'll wait with that. What's this approach rating? Doesn't seem to do anything. We'll do Avitab. Which one are we landing on? It's 27. Let's find the approach plates. We are landing at as much as 27 right. So let's get all this data right. 110.3. Let's see how old this one is. 05. Should still apply. 272 as the course. I hope the landing will be fine though, even though we'll have all this lag. 272. Decision height 278. Do they have different ones for different speeds? 278.
Skyways 4003 descend via the HON1H arrival with the HON
okay, I guess for localizer they have a different one.
278 QNH is 1020 at Heathrow Airport. Descend via the HON1 hotel arrival with the HON transition to cross BNN at or above flight level 070 for the ILS approach to runway 27 right with the BNN transition at Heathrow Airport.
070.
Descend via the Han 1H arrival with the Han transition to
Let's
flight
already
level
put that in.
190 QNH is 1020. Descend via the Han 1 hotel arrival with the Han transition to cross BNN.
So now
at or above
basically
flight
most
level
things should be
070
set up
for
for
the ILS
landing.
approach to runway 27 right with the BNN transition Skyways 4003.
So slow though. Do I have some setting that I might have had fixed before and then I changed it? Texture, quality, ambient, conclusion. No. World object density. Rendering distance medium. I mean, this is some. You're doing FXAA. I mean, yeah. Does that make any difference? No. Oh well. I am gonna leave for a bit, but I'll leave you to get to watch the views. Hopefully it doesn't lag too much. I'm very sorry for the frame rates today. I have no clue. As I said, first time flying Zibo. I might try the Tolis and just do some test runs, see if that also gives me awful frames. Then it's probably something with the newest explain updates, because I haven't really flown. I don't think, maybe the Thranda was with the newest, but that's a, you know, Hawaii is quite a non-CPU intense area, right? But let's see. Yeah, but be right back.
Radar November 5 with Victor. 5 on Victor Echo, good day, climb to flight level 240.
I'm now 240, Papa Victor.
Section 8 Kilo Echo, proceed inbound dark body, maintain time on baseline.
Departure 19055. Oh, body time 19055. That will find Delta.
Dinner 55 Echo 24 Sierra 5, clear takeoff, with 10, maximum 14. 24, indicator 53 Mike, direct clear off, 135.982.
Take it direct 13590, Kilo 5, Mike Light.
November 5 on Victor Echo, report speed 2133.50.
0.960 on behind.
EG535, report 45 on Victor.
Behind the departing traffic to line up, going to the Robert. Just landing to Goedemorgen, South 690, 124, ready for departure.
Number 810 Whiskey, set flight 170 to cross the river, 4 will take off after this is Sierra 5.
770, Boston River, and the river, Sierra Papa Lima, gate 50. Clear takeoff Sierra 7, good weekend.
Goedemiddag, Alpine 5 voor Aftango. Alpine 5 voor Aftango, good day, climb to level 230. I'm flight for 230, Alpine 5 for Aftango.
Yeah, good morning, Saturday 501. We are approaching Sheraton Freeway. Sequence lining up from waiting runway 24, Javier 501. Well, it's your 436, Javier 501, bye-bye.
Okay, the captain is back. Let's hope for better FPS as we go into London. I doubt it though, but one can hope. Hope dies last, right? Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's not long. Is this the... Maybe I can keep this as the thumbnail. Should be fine. Did we get the altimeter? Usually they do state that. Not always, but quite a lot of times they do. Well, talking about what's the transition 5 transition level? Is it 6,000? Okay, that's good to be remembering. We're still flying VNAV, LNAV. Yeah, that's good. Let's have a look at Windy at the airport just to make sure we're not missing something. No clouds, temperature, good visibility, etc. So we should be fine. Doesn't look like the best visibility though from up here. God, this bad FPS is getting on my nerves. Really don't like flying with that. We're very close to London now. Doesn't feel like it though in terms of what we can see here close to us. Still descending. Can we check anything else? What about progress? They're looking good. We're a bit heavy on the fuel though, which I guess is understandable. What's the next one? That's the BNN. We should be at 070. I can already, because we're just gonna be getting. We can do it 2500. Let's put that in already. We're still descending.
Ryanair 85 for Mike, land flight level 180. Land level 180 and air 86 for Mike. Goedemorgen naar toe. Ik heb take whisky 7. After, whisky 7. Ryanair 86 Alpha Mike, land flight level 190. Climb level 190 and air 86 Alpha Mike. Bij Zero Zero de wind is 160 degrees 5 knots, 70 km. Goedemiddag, everyone is 70 km. Correction 3 to 5. Get a 5 to 2, goedemiddag, heading to Alpha 5, dan met 1 right. Heading to Alpha, 1 right, en we zijn op een heading 3 to 5. That's complete, continue.
Descending slow and steadily. Not too much update, it's a really kind of slow approach already at 220 knots. Let's see what this one says. 220. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna stay 220. Getting closer. Can you shut the PA stuff on this one?
Skyways 4003,
Probably.
you are 20 nautical miles northwest
Yeah,
of
I
here.
guess you have the.
QNH is 1019.
I guess this is the
cleared
PAX
for the
PA,
ILS
right?
approach to runway
Doesn't
27
this
right
have
with
some
the BNN
inbuilt one?
transition at Heathrow Airport. Contact Heathrow Radar Director on 119.72.
QNH is 1019 cleared for the ILS approach to runway 27 right with the BNN transition at Heathrow Airport. Radar Director on 119.72 Skyways
Let's
400.
go back. We can leave us this.
All Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
We can
Radar
shut
Director
the.
Skyways 4003 descending to flight
Or
level
put on the
070.
seatbelt sign. We're below 10,000. We can put on the
Skyways
rest.
4003, good day.
And we're descending relatively nicely. And we see the airport. Yes, we can. Closing in, albeit slowly. getting some crazy low frames. We're like going down to 10. I'm actually gonna check one thing. I'm wondering if it could be core temp, right? Nope. Oh, that's looking better than it ever looks with P3D. I don't even know. Who knows anymore? I do hope the new X-Plane update, the 12.2, will be really good. That would be very nice. But it seems like they're gonna focus on dark cockpits, broad lighting improvements, cloud improvements, and stability improvements. Aren't we doing all of these already? I mean, yeah, do give cloud improvements, but I would say scenery and FPS, that's the main ones. Dark cockpits I can live with. Can't live with bad FPS. Specifically not when you have a high-end machine, right? And you don't have, you know, you have medium settings. Oh well. Okay, let's see.
B7 security at in sequence, line up await 18 left echo 6. On the runway you will see one intersection.
Soon we should turn. Maybe we could try to fly this manually. Can we shut that? Let me get that the speed on the right. Since we do have bad FPS anyway, it might be fun to see what the VNav suggests. We can disconnect the autopilot. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Now we always have to correct stuff. We can slow down a bit. Now we're getting the descent, so we're basically following the VNav path. We're doing it manually now. I'm gonna add some flaps, so that should really help. Add some more flaps. Now look at that effect on the wings. 109. So let's stop with that.
Subject 1 Victor Echo, climb to level 360, level correction, subject 1 Victor Echo, maintain 340. Maintain flight level 340, subject 1 Victor Echo.
It feels like a bit. I haven't really been descending properly. Or I've been getting the wrong VNav path, but let's see. Should be fine at the end of the day. I hope at least. Okay, we're now flying over central London. Oddly enough, the FPS has been pretty fine. Thought it would be worse, but knock on wood, it might still get worse. I did think I put it on the more important ones at least. Okay, and now we should try turn. The FPS is pretty bad though. I notice it with like the small stuttering I'm getting. Yeah, still ascending. Or maybe we are quite nicely on approach actually. We could actually arm the approach. Shall we get that started? You can see it's London definitely, but yeah, I really wish the scenery could just be more optimized by far. Let's add a bit more thrust. Okay, let's see if we're getting the approach now. Or the localizer, which we did turn, I guess, a bit too much away from. Which one was it? 27. Let's do double check that. 27 right.
Skyways
So it should be
4003 QNH is 1019er at Heathrow Airport. Contact Heathrow Tower on 124.47.
Should it be that one we're gonna be landing
QNH is
at?
1019er tower on 124.47.
Which one did I check?
Skyways 4003.
27 right, 110.
Tower Skyways 4003 inbound for ILS approach runway 27 right.
Am I getting the wrong?
4003 good day, continue ILS to runway 27 right call when established on final.
Let me see what's
Continue
Heathrow's.
ILS runway 27 right will call when established on final Skyways 4003.
Let's see, what does Heathrow have for 27 right? Not sure why I can't. Because we have the active one. Did I get put in the wrong one? 110.3. Don't think so. 110.3, that's the one I'm getting on. That's what they're giving me here on with 269 as the course. We'll do this manually, I guess. Why did it want us to turn into the... Unless we do have the wrong one set up somehow. I don't know. Let's drop the gear. Skyways 4003 established on final. Oh, now it worked.
Skyways 4003 winds are 150 at 5 knots. Cleared to land runway 27 right.
Cleared to land runway 27 right Skyways 4003.
Could be due to the... yeah, due to the FPS, right? Maybe it's not able to kind of properly get it. We're a bit... I don't know. It's weird. It's giving us some really weird... Yeah, let's see now. Okay, we can go to full. We can add a bit of thrust. And not much. Okay, let's see now. We have a bit of wind from the left, so we should theoretically grab it to the right. I did forget to set the landing speed though, but I'm gonna guess it's around 140.
Too fast.
Well, we're definitely not coming in too fast. Okay, landing, I guess. I've seen better. But yeah, considering the frame rate, that was... A very reasonable landing, if you ask me. Let me see if I can get this. There we go.
London Heathrow. The local time is 8:10
Sorry about that,
a.m.
guys.
and it's currently about 8 degrees Celsius. You can now use your
It's
mobile
always a bit
devices
lagging when I try to get the thruster burst away.
stop and
I did forget to put on the lights though. See, overall not my best flight, but I will, in the defense of myself, I will put it a bit on the frame rate. I always like to fly an X-Plane because the frame rate was pretty okay, but this one has just been awful.
Jet 8404, the wind is calm, 1 left, echo 5, clear for takeoff. 1 left, echo 5, clear for takeoff, Oscar Jet 8404.
KLM 933, the vehicle is clear, the wind is 240 degrees at 7 knots, runway 28, clear lounge. Runway 28, clear lounge, KLM 933.
Not sure why I can't move now either.
Hello, 5 Romeo, number 2.
On runway 27 right. On runway 27 right.
Star 9 Tango Bravo, continue approach, wind 250 degrees, 7 knots. Continue approach, Star 9 Tango Bravo.
Let me see if something would have failed or similar. Potentially the hydraulics, right?
Hello, good morning, Oscar Jet 229, alright? Approaching Echo 5, 1 at left, with 40 release. Oscar Jet 6 and 1, 8
Star 9
left, Echo
Tango
5,
Bravo, wind 250 degrees, 7 knots, runway 28, clear lounge.
Not sure what's going on. This has been the weirdest. Let me see if there's something else playing. No, nothing is Sam.
Delta 47, the wind 130 degrees, 8 knots, runway 240, clear takeoff. Clear takeoff.
Let me see, X-Plane 12 can't move aircraft on ground.
52 Papa, line up runway 28.
Morning, line up 28, contact 52 Papa.
I don't know. What we can do though, I guess, is at least that one is working now as it should. That's really odd though. Let me see, is my brakes even working? The pedals?
On runway.
I'm gonna have a look at my hardware. It's supposed to be.
On runway 27 right.
Oh well, not the best. Let's shut it at this place then. Doesn't seem like we're gonna get anything more done today. That's very odd though. Why can't we move? Like, did we get stuck on something?
722, wind 250 degrees, 7 knots, runway 28, clear land.
Lane on 28 for American 722.
Maybe I messed it up with the thrust reverser thing. Let's see. Okay, everything is still. We need to put the parking brake. And I need to check if I can even stop the recording and submit it. Would like to file a PIREP. Okay, I'll submit it. And then let's see if we can watch the replay. Sorry about this, guys. Very bad flying today. And a lot of talk from Pilot to the Sea as well. I guess it's just been overall a horrendous experience. Okay, let's see if we can get back enough. Okay, so approach was awful, couldn't get the ILS working. Unclear if it was due to the frame rate or if, you know, because it was ping-ponging a bit. In terms of landing, I really like these kind of cars. It's a really good Heathrow scenery, this one. Look at these effects as well. That's very, very dope. In terms of the landing, I think it's okay. Well, pretty good. Maybe a bit firm on the nose. But overall it seemed reasonable enough. I've seen worse, I've seen much worse. But yeah, here we are, stuck in the middle on the runway. I don't think I tried to see if I could get the... Let me see if Fly UK gives that information per PIREP in terms of the landing rate. I should get it from Pack X as well, but it is a bit slower, so that's something to keep in mind. Let me check my logbook. If that doesn't work, let me see if I can find it. Still taxing in. Here we have EGC view actions. Let me see. Come on, Pack X. Work with me. Maybe if I open a door, ground. No, there we go. Book and flight. 141. Pretty good. We don't seem to get any information from Fly UK on the... That's very interesting actually. I was 100% certain that you would get at least some information. View PIREP, but doesn't give you any information on the landing. Not the end of the world, right? But would have been nice to see. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this very kind of buggy video flying the Zibo 737. Yeah, not the best one, but I tried. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. And let's hope the next one I do in X-Plane 12 has better frame rates. Not really sure what's going on with my X-Plane, but yeah, let's see. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye bye.